You know, you never know how things are going to go, but roughly a year ago, an idea was born. And it started with a good friend of mine, Josh, and we were at district time in DC, which, depending on when I release this, I'll either be on my way, be there, or after, whatever. Depends on when you watch it too. But regardless, bunch of great brands there, and one of my all-time favorites, Swiss Watch Company USA, was there. And I had not even made it over to the booth yet. And Josh was over there and picked up this orange dial arc and then brought it over to me. He's like, hey man, I want you to have this. And he gave it to me like at the show. So like that, like put things in play, because this orange is like perfect and it's titanium. I like the size, but I wanted maybe a little bit larger, maybe automatic. Well, Swiss Watch Company makes that watch. It's the bunker, but they had not done it in orange. So now I had the idea, I had the excitement, and I had the watch to kind of display it, you know. So I went over to the Swiss Watch Company USA booth. I met up with Jacob. It's a father-son, you know, organization and stuff, and Jacob is the son. So I'm talking to him, and I'm like, hey, didn't know you made this orange. This orange is awesome. I want to do it in the bunker, and we should do a Random Rob collab. And he too agreed with that being an excellent idea. And now we have it. So here is the Swiss Watch Company USA Random Rob collab bunker in grade 2 titanium with a scratch resistant coating. And it's a no date. So when I work, which isn't very often, but when I work with brands, I know what I want, and they agree to do it, and it just blows my mind every time. It's happened a few times now, but this is my first go opportunity to work with a Swiss movement, titanium, and a just perfect, well done watch. And so here it is. I'm super excited about this one, and it's crazy affordable because the bunkers are only $495. So it's that same price point. It's $495. Now, the bracelet is $150 extra. Maybe you don't like the bracelet. Maybe you don't want to drop another $150 on it. That's fine. It's going to come on a leather strap with their excellent Velcro strap option like this one, with the hook and loop or whatever. These are extremely comfortable and, quite frankly, a perfect match for the titanium watches. You don't really need the bracelet, but if you are a bracelet guy, you will enjoy it. I was just sizing it before making this video, and I was noticing the hardware is some of the best hardware I've seen. Typically, titanium bracelets use a split pin just because of the nature of how titanium works. But their links, the machining on them, and their screw pins are the best. Like there's no issue with them. Only one micro adjust on the clasp, so that would be nice to have more. However, you do have half links on both sides, and these links aren't that long. So getting a good size is not going to be a problem. Let's cover in standard fashion, now that I gave you the backstory within 3 minutes, but let's talk about the size in case you don't know about the bunker. It is a 41 millimeter grade 2 titanium with scratch resistant case. The lug to lug is 47 millimeter. You do have drilled lugs. The lug opening is 22 millimeter. The bracelet, if you do choose the bracelet, will taper down to 20 millimeter. Like I said, half links, a little bit shorter links. So, and then a fold over clasp with one micro adjust. And then you have a 6 millimeter screw down crown. In this case, it's signed with my logo. I didn't even know Jacob was going to do that. I knew we were going to do the case back. That's typically what I would like to do. But he did the crown too. That's super cool. So thank you for doing that, Jacob. It is a screw down crown, and it does have 100-meter water resist. Has a killer sapphire crystal, which is flat, which I do like. And it has 16 layers of anti-reflective coating. The Loom that is printed on the dial is 20 layers of Super Luminova X1 Loom. And then you have, of course, an excellent legible handset there with Insane Loom as well. And then I spec'd out a purple tipped seconds hand because everybody may think orange is my favorite color. Orange is my favorite color on a watch, but purple is actually my favorite color. And orange and purple are complementary colors on the whatever you call it. But so I just thought this is my opportunity to get a little splash of purple that is discreet onto a watch. So pretty excited about this watch. There's only 50 of them. Sorry, I like the small numbers. I'm a huge fan of limited edition, you know, one-offs or whatever I can get. The fewer the better. So if I can work with a brand and we can lock down a design that I'm excited about and then only produce 50, 100% I'm on board with that. That's super cool. And I have this strap sitting in the background because I wore this strap today because I didn't have time to size the bracelet up this morning. I met up with Jacob literally the week before DC District time, so just so you have a reference of time, in Charlotte at the Intersex show, and he had this watch there and he handed it to me, so it made my day for sure. But I didn't have time to size the bracelet, so I put it on this green camo strap from Strap Habit. And again, maybe I'm weird like that, but I like putting orange straps on green dial watches, and I like putting green straps on orange dial watches. It's just the way my brain works. Let me give it another wrist shot because that's where it belongs. The movement is a Sellita SW200, but it's, I think, the no date version. But we'll have all the details. I'm still working with the team over there to get the launch going for it. But we'll get it rolling here soon. But there it is on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. And not that it needs it, I'm going to give it a quick blast with the UV light. I might as well do the arc too. We'll do the Tudor Pelly too. Let's get everybody in on the mix. And we'll turn off the lights and check out this Loom. It is bonkers good. Yeah, insane. All of the Swiss Watch Company USA watches have killer Loom. So if you don't want the orange bunker, pick out a different color. You know, they have other models too. I mean, look at the glow. It like glows off. I mean, you see that. It's reflecting off the table. Not many watches do that I show. Here's the Tudor Pelly, which is also titanium, but also a lot more money. I mean, it's a different category of watch and everything, but for $500, titanium, limited edition, Swiss made. Yeah, it's a sweet deal. Thanks for watching. Good luck getting one. I really think the 50 are going to sell out quick. I'll see you on the next vid.